Hey everybody, welcome to Club and Country. Russ, Thaler, Heath, Pearce here with you. The U.S. national team getting set to resume World Cup qualifying. And we should get the squad that Jurgen Klinsmann selects for the next qualifiers coming up in the next few days as they get together in Jacksonville to start training camp. As for guys who didn't play in Copa America this summer, some people were surprised that Jordan Morris wasn't on that team. With the way he's playing now, should he go right back into the squad?
I think he should. Obviously, I think it was a great learning moment for him not being in the team. I think he needed the club reps. It's his first professional season. We need to remember that because he has been in the national team longer than he's been a professional player. But I think this is the time for him. He's playing well. He has Nicholas Lodeiro that's finding him in the spots that he likes to play, and so I think it's helping his game.
Yeah, it's also helping Clint Dempsey, who is in tremendous form right now with the addition of Lodeiro in Seattle. You got Morris and Dempsey for the Sounders probably going to be in this squad.
Yeah, Dempsey needs to be back in because, well, the team needs him, and he's in top form. Clint Dempsey's smiling when he's playing. You can see that he's got that swag back, and when he has that, you got to utilize him because he's confident.
The rookie and the veteran, each with 8 goals this season, leading the Sounders. Another guy who didn't play in Copa America was Jozy Altidore. That was because of injury, and some people started to write Altidore off at 26 years old. But here he is in fine form for Toronto FC, causing havoc in MLS.
This is some of the best form I've seen in a while from Jozy. You know, he's playing big up top. He's being a man that can be a target striker, but he's also contributing in goals and assists, and I think the national team needs a guy like that at this moment.
When Altidore wasn't around for Copa America, Bobby Wood really took over that spot as the target forward for the United States. Where does Altidore fill in now? Where does he fit in with this team with Wood in the spot that he's in?
It's a competition, but I like that competition. Jurgen likes that competition, and I think it's only going to make Jozy a better player. He hasn't always had competition in that top spot as a striker, but now Bobby Wood, he makes that move to Hamburg, and if he's playing, you're going to see the two of them battling for that starting spot, which is only going to make both of them better players.
All right, how about some guys who we haven't seen in the national team setup in a little bit while? Like Sacha Kljestan, 15 assists already. That is a Red Bulls team record, and we're like 2/3 of the way through the season. Is it time for Jurgen Klinsmann to open his eyes once again to Sacha Kljestan?
Of course it's time. Jurgen, I'm not qualified to tell you to bring Sacha in, and I know you have your opinions on him, but bring him in. He's in top form. He's in the best form of his career, so why not bring him in? What do you have to lose? You gave so many chances to lots of guys. Just change your opinions of him for one camp and see what he's capable of. You can always just not bring him in again.
Got a quick look at Ethan Finley in January camp. Haven't seen him around the squad since, but he's starting to heat up now for Columbus.
Last 2 weeks especially, he scored in both those games. He was active. Now that Higuain's back on the field, Finley's able to find those pockets and get in the spots and whip balls in and do what he's best at. So I think he's a guy that maybe should be considered as well.
I'm going to throw out a name for you. Lynden Gooch, US U20 national team player, starting in the Premier League. Who is this guy?
Well, he's 20 years old, and he played their first 2 matches of the season. Unfortunately, they lost those 2 matches, but he's one of the better guys on the field for his team, and for me, it's a little bit tough with regard to the national team. He's just now finding his rhythm. He's in a team that's struggling to start the
That'd
season.
be Sunderland,
So leave him where he is. Let him train. Let him continue to go, because sometimes in some of those not smaller clubs, but clubs that don't have as many national team guys, they tend to be punished when they're gone during a period that the team could be together, especially during these tough times.
All right, a lot to chew on here. Where do you think Jozy Altidore fits in with Bobby Wood as a forward on the U.S. national team? Jordan Morris, should he be right back into the squad? Leave those thoughts in the comments section below. Keep checking back here on MLSsoccer.com for more on Club and Country.